Hello everyone, welcome to our interview session. Let's get to know the world. Today, e2D goes to Pennsylvania, USA. My name is Nusrat Nahian Fatema. I live in Bangladesh and I am the newest member of e2D. One interesting thing about today's session is that today's guest is a very close senior from my department, geology. So it's not about me today. We'll learn about Miss Noshin from Pennsylvania State University, Pennsylvania, USA. So let's find out how this amazing person, Noshin Sharmili, have been spending her time in overseas and what she thinks about e2D. We'll get to know more about that. So please welcome. Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Apu. How are you?
Walaikum assalam, Nusrat. I'm fine. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine too. So a little bit introduction about yourself.
I'm Noshin Sharmili. I'm a PhD student at Pennsylvania State University, and my major is geosciences. I'm specializing in sedimentary geology and earth surface processes. And apart from my studies, I try to do some extracurricular activities. Like I'm the outreach coordinator at the AWG, that's the Association for Women Geoscientists. Well, yeah, I have checked out the websites and event links, and I think e2D is doing quite some good things, and I'm really impressed. I want some of the things I like most about e2D, that how they are giving training the young people about professional communication training. And I think it's really very important, because when students come here in abroad, that communication thing is the most prominent one that you have to do, because you will go several conferences, you will meet professionals, you will sit for interviews, you have to present your research almost every single day. So sometimes if we are not trained properly enough in that area, this might this might be a problem for those who are not very confident or maybe shy. And the another thing that impressed me, that how e2D is giving training about IELTS or English speaking thing. This is really important, and not all of us get the opportunity to talk in English while we're in Bangladesh. I think they're doing a very good getting these kind of questions a lot. So first, I want my fellow Julius to think about what really you want. Like, you want to apply for MS or PhD. If PhD, why you need to do a PhD? Because not all of the jobs require PhD, right? So if you want to go for a faculty position, or you want to be a researcher in a research organization, only depending on that sector you need PhD. I had my reasons to choose for PhD. So you have to find out that if you need PhD for your future goals, you have to define what are your goals are. And I think, and obviously we are here to guide you guys. Try to develop your skills in as many areas as you can. For MS or PhD, you will have to do some research. I would say this process has been very traumatizing and very overwhelming process for everyone, I guess, because I have known other people, I have applied to other people, I applied myself, because before getting your acceptance, or your offer letter, this will creep you out a lot. First, the most rigorous part is emailing. First, what I did, I obviously was taking preparation for IELTS, because that's what you need most of the time. Then I made a list for universities that I want to apply for future. Then from this university list, I tried to look for the professors, and I checked out their profiles like Google Scholar or ResearchGate, to get some idea about what they're researching on, and if this area excites me, or is this the area that I want to specialize. After that, the most hard part is emailing, because suppose you are emailing like 100 of professors, there's a good possibility you will not get response from at least 50 of them, maybe even more. So this kind of very frustrating, because you keep emailing them, but getting no response is really frustrating. So but you have to keep doing it, and I would suggest everyone to email as many professors as you can. So first, taking preparing for GRE and IELTS. I didn't sit for actually GRE, because that time GRE was waived. I think GRE is still waived, but I would suggest to them who are not quite confident with their profiles, or who think like my CGP is not good enough, but they can sit for GRE because it doesn't harm you, right? So preparation for IELTS GRE, make a list of your tentative universities, and I will suggest you that make this list depending on geoscience program, not overall program, because not all universities are good for geoscience program, and not all universities offer both PhD or MS. So select good professors, then apply. You need to prepare your SOP, essays, and other stuff you will see in the website, and finally apply for it. Much more pressure you will have to do much more coursework depending on what kind of coursework you're taking. Some coursework will be very easy, like I got 4 in some of them, but some will be very, very much harder. So like research part is the hardest part, I would say. It is really easy to do the coursework, because if you are attentive at the class, you can do it easily, and obviously you guys are bright enough, but research is like the hardest part. Life is here quite different, so you have to make your mental state better as well.
Yeah, we're very proud that someone from geology department is striving so hard there, and we are very proud of
they are doing lots of stuff about improving student skill. I would expect to make things easier for students about the application process, because obviously you guys are hoping to go outside someday. So as I said, application process is really rigorous, and you need a lot of time just to look for universities, professors. You need time to like everybody can email professors, but how to email them properly so that you get a response. So making these things easier, at least making a database, like you can get more information, university information about your different information about different coursework, not only about the top courses, or I mean the top subjects, but information about all the subjects that every student need. Like suppose you are a geoscience student, so more information about geosciences for you. So yeah, so I'm hoping that e2D in future will make this process easier for students and make them trained, like how to write SOP, essays, and as I said, email. So well, in this stage, I think what I need right now, if e2D get like for myself, I want to get involved with more professionals, get some more experience in professionalism, because after PhD, I'm hoping to get a job and get into the professional life. So if it's possible to get some professional experience as well, getting like, it's not for me, for so many students who come to US, but they do not have like full funding. Some of them do not have like summer fundings for 3 months, and some of them are only 90% or 70% funded. So in their case, if e2D can arrange some like small scholarship and like small amount, it will be helpful for like people like us who are studying abroad right now, I think. Yeah, for the e2D, I have the message that thank you so much for taking these initiatives, because really, a very good percent of students are going abroad. So training them up before going to US or any other country is really important. And for the students, I would say, first find out what you need to do, what you really want to do. Because if you come here being confused, you will suffer. You will suffer mentally, you will suffer education-wise, career-wise. So first find out what you really want to do.
Thank you, Apu,
and
for
also
taking
keep doing the great work.
Thank you so much, Apu, for taking out the time. And I'm very grateful. I also
Pleasure.
learned a lot of things from you. And of course, I would like to keep those in mind so that I can also take those steps and go ahead. So it was a
And
great,
thank you so much, Nusrat, for giving me this opportunity, this platform to share my experience. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
an amazing time, a pleasurable time. Thank you, Apu.